Dad's got a fish. I gotta try to get there and not fall in the drink.
I'm just gonna beach him down here.
Yeah.
Caught him on the inside of that tree.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Cast in there, I broke off.
Yeah?
And I tied that, I had a jig on. Oh, it's just a little jack.
Oh, they threw an egg sack on.
And I threw an egg sack on instead. And he thumped it. Ah, that's cold.
I bet.
Oh boy.
Life's a little bugger.
Yeah, he is for as cold as it is.
Yeah.
Let's get him popped off real quick. Oh, just a little Jackson.
Yep.
Pretty fish.
Yep.
Gorgeous. Get him back real quick. And the reason we'll get him back real quick is because, well, hold on, I jammed him in the mud. There he goes.
There he goes.
Is because it's 20 degrees.
Yeah. If that, with the wind, it's 15.
We got a later
13.
start than normal this morning because it is so cold. But we found a creek here locally that is not slushed up. I'm not gonna lie, this isn't the first one we looked at.
Maybe like the 5th?
Yeah. we made some rounds. It was a nice morning for a drive. Thought we could get lucky on some water. But everything was slushed up pretty hard. So heading back home, we're like, we'll give it a try. And sure enough, it's nice.
And there's really nobody here.
Yeah, met one of our subscribers on the way out. He told us he got a couple.
Yeah.
And so that was cool. And this, I mean, I've probably been fishing for less than 5 minutes.
Yep.
And hooked up. I mean, just a jack, but it's a good way to start. So
There's a lot of water to fish in here too.
a lot of water to fish in here and only a couple trucks. Not too many people will come out in 20-degree weather.
You gotta be pretty hardcore. I mean, it hurts at times.
So anyway, yeah, go to, remember, 10% off with code WillsWorld at buffalotackle.com. And we'll get into the gear later. It's the same stuff, those Sheffield floats and Challenger jigs, and that one hit a pink egg sack.
Typical.
Will's having a rough go.
Yeah, I may have literally cast it off my entire rig. I think my bobber stop going through my guides this morning cut my line, and it just threw it out the rod.
Yeah, I mean, the ice, you know, ice and cold really wreaks havoc on stuff. You have to be really careful.
17 pound though.
So
crazy.
We got some waxworms, we got some we got some stuff. So
Whew. All right.
Let's see what we can do.
It's not that cold. Let's see who took all the pink ones.
There's plenty of pink to go around.
Is it?
Yep, pink's good.
Yeah. Yeah, pink on this creek, guys, does some freaking damage. Pink and white, pretty damaging on this creek. But I broke my whole rig off, so I just about got retied here. And Dad started yelling, he had a fish. It's crazy, the creek totally changed right here. You used to be able to walk out in there, and I started to walk out in there, and I freaking got up to my wading belt, and I was like, that's not happening. Oh, he's got another one. I was just telling him he used to be able to walk out there.
Next grip.
Yeah?
Same size, maybe a little bigger, same exact spot.
Shoot.
That was awesome. I threw in the exact same spot, hit the exact same rock, tugged it off the rock.
It's a little bit
3 feet
bigger.
Later, boom.
Yeah, that's a little bigger fish.
A little bit bigger, yeah. You got it, you're kidding.
It's got shoulders on it.
2 casts in a row. Yeah, so it's a little bit bigger. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's an adult
And
fish.
chrome.
Yeah,
The water's
chromers.
been high. Some winter fish came in, guys. So let's hope
Go
these,
time.
Let's hope these.
Well, that's not a bad little fish
That's a
right
pretty
there.
fish.
Hey, if they keep getting bigger and bigger at this rate,
this
we're gonna
thing.
catch some big ones.
Yeah. That was crazy. It was the exact same.
Oh, and there he went.
Well, listen, that's for the best. It was about this big,
Yeah.
and I didn't have to touch it
Yeah.
in 20-degree weather. So we're gonna count that one. We don't have a net for some reason.
I got sick of carrying it
And it may have froze
to the bed of the truck.
to the bed of the truck.
Anyway,
So, anyway,
that fish barely bit. Check that out.
Yeah, look at that. Was, you know, that's why it got off too.
Yeah.
Barely,
I mean, it just kind of.
yeah,
Eh.
barely.
The water has got to be hovering right about 33 and getting colder.
Yeah, I originally had a jig on, and I snagged it, and I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know, this water is freezing cold. Like, I don't know if they're really gonna be that active to hit a jig.
And the
so-
water's a little on the dirty side, but In the slower water, we're gonna be fighting for who has the wax worms in their pocket.
I have them.
Oh boy, you're gonna get tackled into a snowbank.
There's no fighting about who has the wax worms, guys. I have them.
All right, I better go get in the water.
You better get in the water.
All right, I'm going. I'm going.
That was awesome.
I literally just picked my rod up. Did you freaking give me a second?
3 trips, 3 fish.
That's an adult. You better land that bugger.
And if it back here further, Will, you might want to come down and make a few.
I literally have not picked my rod up yet.
3 drifts, 3 fish.
Well, that's a big fish.
This is a nice one. I wish
Oh, watch that tree.
Jeez, it's a little green.
Got the rod.
Thanks. Thank you. Ouch.
Hey now.
Oh, old man down. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that one crushed it.
Oh, man.
Nice male.
Yes. I can't believe that. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, no way am I going to hook again in here. Like,
well,
thinking about switching up, you know. Oh, he's biting me.
you gonna get some pliers?
Yeah. There, thank you. My hand is frozen.
Oh, there we go.
Sweet. Let me clean him off real quick. He is feisty.
You did land him pretty freaking.
Okay, hold on. Let me get him cleaned up here, guys. We'll show him to you.
That good stuff when it's just cold. The hands just.
Yeah, I mean,
they don't function anymore.
I can't mess around too much. I mean, he's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Holy
get
cow.
him back.
3 fish, 3 casts, 3 fish. Over the log.
Over the ledge.
Oh,
man.
All right, I gotta. Oh, that hurts.
We gotta put these little guys on.
You should go get your rod. The goose is getting your gear. There's 2 geese attacking. Go get, watch my rod. Go get your stuff. Come back down.
Mrs. Goose, you're gonna want to get. I'm pretty sure it's goose season. One of you's got your name on it. Are they banded? No. Alright, would you give me a minute so I can fish? Holy smokes, guys. Dad put on a frickin' whoopings right there. Eesh. I've walked up and down this bank 10 times now. Oh. I'm trying. I'm literally trying to just get there. Got him. Oh, God. Speed biter.
How many fish are sitting there?
We're gonna hit the bead, guys. That's a nice fish. Real nice. The bottoms of my boots are literally frozen, guys. And I gotta like kick the mud off.
Oh, that's a pretty fish. Nope.
Nope, I think I got her.
Alright, let me get the camera. Alright, guys.
Bead biter.
Bead biter. Pink bead. Jeez, grab that thing. You have to clear here. Oh, well, nice job.
Oh, wanna grab that hook?
Oh, somebody else's handiwork in there. Oh, yeah, buddy.
Nice hen.
Nice hen. How many are in there? That's the 4th drift through there, and 4 fish. 4 fish came out. Give me some. Yes, bud.
Long frickin' morning is finally paying off. We went on a hunch this morning to a creek that we have now found out is a springtime creek.
Beautiful water.
Beautiful water, not a lick of slush in it. You know, it's 18 degrees this morning. We walked about a mile of it and found nothing. Like literally not a bite, not anything. Couple of reds actually we stumbled upon, but no fish around. Went to another creek, nothing. Went to another creek full of slush. Wound up here where we literally drove over it this morning. We should have just stopped. And it's paying off though. It's working. So.
Show them what you did. Why didn't you put an egg sack on?
Well, that was my egg sack. It got a little wrapped up in the fish.
Gotcha.
It broke me off, but that's what it bit. There's one of those soft beads again, guys. You hear me talking about that soft egg, pink and white.
Pink and white, jeez.
And we're only fishing about a foot of visibility. That's a little 10 mil right there.
Yeah.
And then
nice.
obviously it broke up because it got a little wrapped up in that fish, but there's the egg sac.
Gotcha.
That's the 6 pound underneath.
I thought that was somebody else's line in the fish.
Nope. And
Nice.
you tie that onto the end of that hook there, and
Only you would
Bam.
fish a double rig in 20 degrees.
you got to be crazy
But-
sometimes.
Listen, there's some snow on the ground, and this was actually really smart. Will goes, nobody's been to this particular spot.
Yep.
Let's go. And
Yep.
now 4 drifts, 4 fish. I mean, this is like a 5-minute video.
Shoot. We catch 2 more, we might just go right back to the truck.
We might go back to the truck. Yeah. Yeah, Mom's at home making Christmas cookies.
So there you go, guys. There's that
Yeah.
double rig.
Jeez,
You can see
Will.
that hanging. And a lot of times,
That's awesome.
what happens is, you're dragging the egg sac, and this bead ends up just freaking bouncing right across the bottom.
Yeah.
And you get lucky like
We
that.
see it a lot.
But
So, oh my gosh, let's get back in there. We might have to take turns.
yeah. All right. Cool. Oh, fish. Fish. I wasn't even looking. That's a big fish. Oh, guys, no way. I was not paying attention. I honestly looked down at this camera to see if it was recording. I looked back and I was like, where'd my float go? Oh, that's a big fish.
You got 8 pound on?
6.
Oh.
I think it hit that bead again.
I don't know why you would fish 6 pound in this.
Makes things entertaining. This is a big fish. Oh, I got 8 pound of this one. Actually, no, I don't. It hit the freaking egg sac.
That's 6 drifts through there.
Yeah,
I think that much nice, huh?
yeah.
All of a sudden, we.
This is a big bright fish. For the water being basically 33, 34 degrees, it's putting up a fight. Make sure if you grab the line, you're just watching for that other hook. It's up there somewhere. Whew. This one stop. Look at that run. That is a big fish. Not huge, but it's nice. Oh, yeah, that's an egg sac biter.
Need help or? Oh, geez, that's a big fish. Get in there.
I got it. Just grab that.
I got your rod.
Alright, guys.
Okay.
It's hard to hang on to these ones because my hands are so cold.
And they're really, I mean, they're muddy and whatever. Show that fish off if you can, because that is gorgeous.
That's a
oh,
fish.
man. Yeah, the pink.
Wow.
Nice job, Will.
Not as big as I thought, but still solid.
Christmas steelhead.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Holy
Look at that.
cow.
Look at that stripe.
Oh, God, it's just gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous fish, buddy.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Boy, are we celebrating or what?
These hands hurt.
What is that? 5 fish, six drifts?
5 fish in probably
10
20
minutes? 15 minutes, 20 minutes? Yeah.
If we weren't recording, it'd be even faster than that. I mean, holy crap.
Holy cow.
And they're all through there.
Man.
That one was, the other ones we caught were up there.
Yeah.
That one was way back there. And literally, I looked down because this camera is usually right here. And I looked down and I was like, okay, it's not recording. I looked back, my float is nowhere to be found. And I just go like this. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Luckily somebody was recording,
Woo!
so we got it. We got it on the other camera.
Man, but
cool.
It is all of 20 degrees.
I don't even feel it right now.
My fingers feel it. Everything else is warm.
Look at this. Will's just kneeling in the water and the breaking the ice.
Yeah,
I mean,
seriously.
No joke.
I got felt freaking boots on, and look at.
Yeah, the downfall of felt. He's belly aching.
It's like I'm walking on heels.
So we got to get him standing in the water to melt that.
Yeah.
And also the bank is just a sloppy, wet mess. So, all right, we're gonna let
Down paying off.
your boots
Okay.
on.
Holy smoke.
I think we're just gonna kind of take turns. Honestly, it's so cold, and it seems like there's a number of fish in here. We got time.
Yeah.
No sense in just jumping all over each other to get to them. I actually invited Will to come down here after the first
Yeah, the
two.
usual spot is a little farther upstream to the left there.
Yeah, and he was fishing up there, and I was like, come on down, and it's been boom, boom, boom. So
Yep.
I got chartreuse on there now.
I had white last time.
So we're kind of taking turns.
Yep.
Nothing special. Nothing special.
It's hard not to watch a float when you got a video.
I was telling Will earlier. I think that this is spinning rod weather. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
You've been struggling this morning. It's been freezing up on you a little bit.
Yeah, it got a little snow in it this morning, and that snow turned to water, obviously, in the truck. And then it's been freezing up. The tolerances are pretty tight in between the reel, the part that spins, and the part you hang on to.
And it snowed hard on us this morning.
It did. It really did.
It filled in our boot tracks in a matter of an hour.
Yeah.
Round trip.
And a lot of thing with that center pin is that super easy, spin it has. Oh boy.
Oh, that was bottom.
Was it?
Yeah.
Once you lose that super free spinning reel, it gets pretty tough. You gotta like force it off the reel.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the idea is that it just spins. But I think in cold weather, as long as you can manage your line, I only use 12-pound mono.
Yep.
Because in cold weather, it doesn't kink up as hard.
Yeah.
But you'll always see me too, reeling it through my fingers like this.
Yep.
Just to make sure it's feeding on the reel right. It's a laugh.
You don't even got enough split shot on that float. You're
What are
crazy.
you talking about?
You're crazy.
I never have enough split shot
Ever.
to stand it right.
You should start running the 8 grams, but I don't think you'd be able to see them.
I don't think so either. I can barely see that. I don't have my yellow one on there today. I don't know why. I don't know why. I got this red one, but
Yeah, let that drift out. That fish was way down there.
yeah, it was. I was filming you just to film you doing some fish. I was honestly just enjoying the scenery, and it's kind of a nice day.
Yeah, it was right about in there.
And all of a sudden you set the hook and said fish. So
I think there's a rock pile right there.
yeah, I think you're right. You bump a couple things, and then I see that a lot in this creek when you hit bottom, kind of ding ding ding, and it bounces off of it. A lot of times I get bit right then because I think the fish are behind those rocks.
And what's even funnier is some of the holes, the structure are tires.
There's a lot of tires in this creek. It's old. I had a guy that fishes here a lot, and he watches the channel. He told me this is old farmland, and the farmers used to all dump their tires and whatever.
Huh.
In the
100 years ago.
Yeah, well now they're all in the creek.
Yep.
Because people have moved in and cleaned up the yard and whatever. They rolled them into the creek. So. Yeah,
And it makes some great structure.
it makes a great structure. It's also like, what is going on here? It's like an entire graveyard. So it's pretty funny.
But I'm pretty sure what's the most of the structure, at least on that far side where we're catching them, is there is a slate ledge right there, and it drops off about a foot and a half.
Yeah.
And I think they lay right against it because I saw this on low water one day, and it showed itself, and I was like, huh.
That's a great tip. We fish a lot, but Will also spends a lot of time on these creeks, and so have I. But he spends time on these creeks a lot of times in the summer.
Yep.
And in the early fall, just hiking and looking, and that's how he understands best kind of where the fish are gonna sit.
Yep. And now things change in some creeks.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But when they don't, you know, when you see that boulder that's in the middle of the run that you can't see when it's, you know, normal flow, well, there's gonna be fish behind it. And now I know where it is. You just make little mental notes. You know, you can do some exploring.
Well, I think we tired them out.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go up a little higher.
I think we pulled 5 out of there.
Yeah, that was pretty feisty.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep at it.
All right, I'm gonna keep fishing. I'd be shocked if it didn't. I'm honestly pretty amazed it's not slushed right now, or like a little bit. Like, yeah, it's wide open, and the water is warm because my line's not freezing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Fish on, guys. Fish on.
Walk up here.
Oh, it's running at me. Oh, now it's running away.
Is that thing gonna jump?
Oh, just about. It wanted to. Look at that thing go. Oh, bead biter. I'll come up there. I just gotta whoop it down here first. There's the fish, guys, if it comes off. Wow, that's a really, really fresh hen. Really fresh. I don't think it's even been caught. I got the 8-pound.
Oh, that's a beautiful fish.
Yeah.
Wow. Put your clutcher on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bead biter. Clean her off a little bit.
Oh, she got 4 eggs.
You walked away from me for a second. Jeez, that's a tank.
She's actually water loading.
Yeah, she is. She's getting ready to drop her eggs. Nice.
Could be why all those fish are in there.
That could
be a couple hens getting ready to try to spawn.
Yeah. Jeez. Oh, nice. Well, yeah, bud.
There's another one on that
Get
bead.
in there. That pink bead, huh? Pink and white, you said.
Yeah,
Right there,
it's been doing pretty good from where there it is.
Yeah, got a split shot down. You got all kinds of.
That fish really messed me up, but there's that bead right there, guys.
The mud is making it look tough, but all right.
Man, this is crazy.
This is where Will usually shines. The fishing gets a little tough, and then he bears down and pulls a few more out. So.
Guys, it's sneaky little tactics. You know, 6-pound, 8-pound, downsize the beads, downsize the hooks.
You're right.
Just little tiny tricks, really, can have some really good days just to change a little thing up.
It's cool. I think I'm gonna make a change.
Oh yeah?
I know there's a bunch of fish sitting in here, and it seemed like they got a little bit finicky because we fought a bunch of fish kind of right over their heads. So,
I wonder how many fish are in there. I mean, there could be 15 of them, you know?
I have no idea.
We've probably only gone 10 minutes without a bite, if that, honestly.
I was sitting here soaking up a little sunshine.
Yeah, I had just started to kind of wander down there, and I made like my 3rd drift, and I had just deepened up like maybe 2 inches and got thumbed. So
it's awesome. You can see the snow falling. I mean, this is steelheading to me. We were talking about this morning.
And there's not a soul around.
Yeah,
you know,
awesome.
Everybody worries about burning the spots. Well, where is everybody?
Spot burning. Yeah, we're waiting for you. We'll keep it warm while you're. Yeah. All right, get rigged back up. I'm gonna rig up something different here.
All right, guys. Just throwing some size BB split shot here on the 8-pound leader. That last fish stripped some of my weights off, actually. Haven't. Holy smokes! Folks, Dad almost took his head off with the float. You guys probably heard that. Oh my god.
I just got smoked.
Did you?
Yeah.
Jigging a wax worm?
Yeah.
You sneaky little bugger, you. What'd you do?
It's like a clinic going on over here.
What'd you do?
I put on the little tiny jig and a couple of wax worms.
Yeah.
And
that's sneaky.
first cast, it drained it. I got clobbered.
Oh man.
I didn't prick it, so
Oh man.
it bites again.
All right. Well.
I don't know if that changes your mind on whatever you're doing.
I'm gonna keep rigging up here. I might ask you for a little creature bait.
What's next? We're giving away all of our secrets today.
I don't know. Good fishermen will always catch fish. That's my rule.
True.
If I can find my 6 pound. What the heck? There it is. 6 pound seaguar, guys. Buy it right off the shelf at Cabela's. Nothing special, but it's good line. Doesn't fray up too bad. Even the 6 pound is strong. You know, some 6 pounds start to, I don't know, they get a little weird, kind of. They start to break in random weird places, but have not had any problems with this. So that's pretty cheap. Some of the leader gets expensive, and if you're someone like me, you kind of go through a lot of it. And then just threading on a size 6 hook here. Nothing too crazy about that. Just, you know, strong hooks. You don't bend anything out. And get that hook on there. Let's get back in the water.
Boy, that is a slow drift.
Sure is.
There's a waxworm meter down there somewhere.
Uh-huh. Dad found it on the waxworm. Little guy.
Another jack. Got a little jack again. This is like my 3rd one.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that second one was an adult fish.
Yeah.
This is a little guy. Oh. I'm the freaking jigging a waxworm. I told him, I said, I know I got crushed in there. He's just a little guy. Look at this.
Trout.
Trout. You can see that jig. Pinned him right in the roof of the mouth. That's just a little.
Number 7 though.
Jeez, you guys.
Wow.
I'll give you a closer look. These come in all kinds of colors. I'll get that piece of waxworm off of there, but these come in all kinds of colors. I just happen to put pink and white on today.
Yep.
But they come in more natural colors and stuff. And the big deal is to make sure they hang like that on your line before you put the waxworm on them. So,
and I went a little crazy. I put a creature bait on.
Something new we're trying. I don't know if they can see that with the sun, but
let's see here. There you go. You guys can see that. Just something a little different.
I had a little luck on those about a month ago.
Yeah, I thought I'd try them. So I'm gonna get back into my spot in the water because my boots don't freeze solid.
Cool.
But we're just trying some different stuff now. The fish have gotten smart to, you know, the typicals. So now we're just trying a little bit of different things. Seeing if we can trick a couple more. See what we can do. Was it? Yeah. Alright, back it up. Fish on, guys. Oh, big fish. Figured it out. There's a rock pile down there. Ooh, this fish pulling, guys. Pink egg sack. Yeah. Nice big harm. She's fat. Talk about a fat fish.
Oh man, this is a really, really pretty fish.
It's fat.
Just gorgeous. Oh wow.
Oh. There's nothing to grab onto down
Yeah.
there.
Holy cow. Oh jeez.
That's a fat fish.
Jeez, she's pretty well.
Number 9.
Is that where we're at?
9
fish?
for 11.
Jeez. Wow.
This is a smash back.
Look at that. Not bad for a 20-degree day. Oh, she's gone.
Yeah.
Nice job, bud. We made a move. I think we told you that.
Yeah, made a move up to this corner. Let's see us walking up here. It's a little bit of a walk. But I've never done real good in this corner. And I know of guys that just pound away through here. And I think I might have finally figured something out in this tail. It seems like the bank kind of works off into some rock piles and then it just kind of drops. And I fired way over there and it's hard because everything's freezing up so bad. And my float was dragging, and I pulled it off another foot and it went whoop, and then my foot went dink, boom, and shot under it. I freaking swung it. There she was.
I mean, saw it. It was a beautiful bite.
And there's a great chance there's 5 more sitting right over there. Probably some males. She was full of eggs.
We'll see what happens. If not, that's a great way to end it.
That's a great way. So pink egg sack though, just thumped it.
Man,
Perfect.
nice job.
But,
Nice job.
all right, let's go see if we can get
Let me
another
get
one.
in there, huh?
Yeah. Okay, pink what? Alright guys, that is going to do it for us today. We have officially froze our butts off, so we're ready to go home. But we did that in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and 8 out of the 11 that were, or 8 out of the 9 were hooked in an hour. That was crazy. We just hit that, little pack of fish right there perfectly. But pretty sweet, but 20 degrees today. I mean, it's no joke. Everybody we saw today was just bundled right up, and you got to be tough, that's for sure. It's freezing, but fishing that Riversider rod today. Medium light, 6 to 12 pound line rating, 13-foot rod, and just my smaller center pin reel here. It whooped on those fish pretty good. It's a light setup, that's for sure. I'm running 6 and 8 pound leaders. Got to be delicate with them. You're gonna break them off. So, all in all, good day today. BuffaloTackle.com, code WorldsWorld, 10% off. Grab the rods, grab the floats, Challenger jigs that you didn't see today just because it's so freaking cold. No way they're biting jigs. So that's going to conclude it for us today. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Probably one of the better days we've had in a while, but it took a lot of work. About 6 hours until we had the first bite. So
let's get out of here.
Yep.
I'm freezing.
Let's roll.